Walking around campus, students are likely to see other students, wildlife, and now energy-efficient and eco-friendly pieces of technology. William Paterson University has become one of the trendsetters in the field of going green on college campuses. I was able to sit down with Greg Madison, co-chair of the William Paterson University Strategic Plan Green Team, and was able to ask him some questions regarding the project. How much power are the solar panels able to produce?
So our solar panels, we have about 20,000 solar panels installed. That's 3.5 megawatts of power. In terms of translating that into what does it actually mean to the average person, that's about 3,000 average homes worth of power. And those are going to save the university about $4 million over the first 15 years of their operation.
Can you tell me a little bit more about the zero emissions vehicles that we have on campus?
So we have a fleet of 8 electric vehicles. These are smaller electric vehicles that are used by our facilities people for getting around campus. And what happens is when you take a electric vehicle, something that runs on a battery, if you can couple that with something that makes power cleanly, in our case our solar panels, then great, you end up with transportation that is carbon neutral. There's no pollution from those vehicles. So that's part of this kind of holistic approach to not only look at how we get our power, but how can we use our power in a way that maximizes it and makes the university as carbon neutral or as environmentally friendly as possible.
Is there anything else you'd like to add as a final thought?
We've come a long way in terms of our physical plant operations and the solar that we've installed. We'd like to generate more electricity cleanly here on campus. So in phase 2, we'd like to have solar panels potentially on Hobart Hall, maybe on the new academic building. We're looking at the new parking deck as having solar panels. In addition, we'd like to look at the possibility of maybe wind, because we do have mountain range here along our right here on campus up by our water tower. So we're conducting a feasibility study to see if it would actually make sense to put a wind turbine up there. And then other things like geothermal, where we use the heat sink of the earth, which maintains a constant 55 degrees just below ground. So we would sink our heat or use that warmth in the wintertime to actually cool our buildings or warm our buildings relative to the season. And so we're looking at that for the new academic building as well.